welcome to Sunday Yarn Chat Live. I am Jenna with Southern Skeins. I am so glad to have you here today with me. Let me know below in the comment section if you are watching this live or on replay. Love to hear from you, and also would love to hear where y'all are watching from and what you're working on this week. What do you have for your whips and your foes this week? I kind of have a couple things for one thing for my whip is also a faux. You want to get right into it? Okay. So, the knit along we're doing this year with Meredith from A Lovely Blender Knits, we are doing a log cabin blanket. I think you guys have heard me talk about that once or 500 times. So, I am done with block 3. Yep. Totally done block 3. Dave and I went to Barbaritos for lunch. We had to after church this morning. We went to do groceries, and we had to go run to Home Depot, stuff like that. So we stopped at Barbaritos for lunch, and it was so good. It was so tasty, but it was in the middle of a rainstorm, and so it was raining and it was drizzly, and it's still thundering outside. So if my internet connection starts to flicker and flutter, you'll know why. So I do have to make this quick because in 40 minutes I have to leave because we are going out for dinner meeting some people. So it's going to have to be quick. But I'm here right now and I am excited to talk with y'all. So chat with me below. So here we go. I just finished block 3. Now, of course, I started right here. And see, now I wish that I hadn't have started. I have my 2 of my stitch stoppers that I love. We have some of these in stock in the store. And I love them. Pretty soon we're doing Christmas in July. And I'm going to be putting out all the Christmas ones. So I know we don't need this when I slide the stitches back, but I'm going to do it anyways. That way I can show you guys a whole good view. Because if I go ahead and just show, if I knit to the end, you'll be waiting like for 40 minutes for me to be able to show you. But if I just slide, oopsie. Pay attention, Jen. Okay, we're going the other way. That would have been. That's a whole bunch of slip stitches. Hold on. We're almost there. Okay, see, I was going the wrong way. So now we'll just grab them and move them over. Good thing I did have that little ring in there, even though I felt like I didn't need it, because turns out I needed it. But I'm going to show you in a second as soon as I get done with this. I am so proud of myself, guys. I mean, with everything, I am making sure that I have made the block of the month for the log cabin. Hi, Liz. Welcome. I'm so glad you caught me live. Where are you from? Tell me what you're working on. Love to hear from you. So I'm almost done. I'm sliding the stitches over. Because I want to show you guys. Oops. Oh, that wasn't so good. I'm good today, Liz. How about you? It's been a busy, rainy Sunday here. It is storming, it is pouring, it is thundering. It's so funny because Remy, he doesn't like the storms. I don't know, I guess a lot of dogs probably don't like the thunderstorms. Remy doesn't like the thunderstorms. And so, I'm almost done. I've got 4 stitches left. So whenever we're in the car and it starts thundering, he leans his head up on the front seat and he's like, and he's just so darn cute. Okay, so I just moved it back. So let me go to Yep, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put my stitch stoppers back in. You crochet and knit socks only. Oh, all you do is socks. Okay, Illinois. How's the weather in Illinois right now? Is it hot and humid there like it is in Florida? It is hot and muggy here like you wouldn't believe. Of course, it's in the middle of hurricane season too, so. Okay, so everybody knows with the log cabin blanket, I went ahead, oh, thank you, Liz. I went ahead and added in the white stripes. The white stripes are not part of the pattern, but I wanted to add them in, and you can see up top, that's what I've been working on, is putting in the white borders, because I wanted to separate the colors the best I could, because I wanted it to look more hot and yucky. Oh, yeah. Does it get to be real humid up there in Illinois? Is it like around the Chicago area? You at least have like the lake to help cool you off with the breeze. So this was the January colorway. Now, it is not too late to join in on the knit along. It's free. Meredith is creating this pattern, and each month she posts the new clue for the pattern. Close to Wisconsin. Oh, wouldn't it be? Would it get cold there in the winter? I'd imagine so. If it's like really close to Wisconsin, I'm talking like I know, but I have no idea. I've been to Illinois once. It was on a layover flying to Phoenix, so you can call that being to Illinois. And I've never been to Wisconsin. I've wanted to go, but I've never been. So this is the January block, and it was just a straight stockinette. And then there's February and March. Now, we didn't start the pattern. Now I say January. It's a January yarn colors, but we didn't start the knitting until March, April, May, June. March is when we started. So really this is March, April, and May pattern. Yes, cold and snow. Oh my gosh. How do you guys like get by in the winter? Doesn't it get like really, really cold? I don't know. Of course, here it gets really, really hot. Not as hot as it did when I lived in Phoenix. That was unbearable. That was just bad. So, these are the 3 blocks so far. And, we're going, so next we're going to pick up stitches and knit along here. And then we're going to pick up stitches and knit along here. And then we'll go back to here. Now, one thing that I'm doing to make it a little bit easier on myself, what is my channel about? My channel, good question, Liz. My channel is about whatever I feel like talking about today. It's about yarn and knitting and dyeing yarn and learning to crochet and making things and life and no stress about making things. I am a slow knitter, Liz. I am really a slow knitter. And so I kind of like to focus on not everything has to be done really quickly. It just doesn't. I'm still working on my advent calendar from last year. And it's July, almost July now. I live 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. The lake freezes, not all, just the edges. Oh, wow. Can you do ice skating on it, or is that like too much? Can you do the ice skating? That would be cool if you could. So, yeah, I don't know if you can. Does the ice get that thick down there? So yeah, that's kind of what my channel's about. A little bit about what I'm dyeing, a little bit about what I'm knitting, a little bit about life, things like that. No stress, no easygoing knitting. Knitting to me should be relaxing. I'm learning to crochet. Jenna is my name. I'm so glad this must be your first time. I'm so glad you're here and joining us. Yay! So it should be relaxing. And that's one of the things I try to stress on this channel, because it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. So one of the things I'm doing with the sides of this is that you can see I'm leaving in cords. So all my stitches, once I knit white, my stitches are live, because I don't want to have to go back up later and pick them up. So I'm just leaving things live when I'm done. And then that way I can go back in, slide them back on the needles, and be done with it. See? These are on the needles. And we're just going to keep turning the blanket 90 degrees, and we're just going to keep knitting. So when we finish this next next section, which is going to be coming up. Since it's a log cabin and it's being knit with 100-gram skein, I we end up the blocks end up getting smaller and smaller the wider you go. But this thing is huge. I mean, look at this. It is huge already. So, I mean, it's already a good sized lap blanket because it's like that. It's already, you talk a lot of shit and have fun on your channel. What your channel is, tell us below what your channel is so we can all go over and watch it. So, it's getting pretty big already. So, and like I said, here are the live stitches because I've already put in the white. And then when I go pick up more stitches, I'll have to pick them up around the pink, put them back in. And then once I'm done, they'll all be live because I don't want to have to go back in later and pick up stitches and stuff like that. I would just rather be able to pick up and knit. So these are just those, you've seen them everywhere. Little silicone, and your needle can just fit right onto that. It's got a hole in it, and your needle can just fit right on there and zip it on over. And that's that. It's pretty easy. So I was looking for your name and couldn't find it. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Liz, drop your channel name below so we can go over there and we can watch you. Hi, welcome everybody who is on here today. I'm so excited to have y'all. I am trying to do this a little bit later, around 3 o'clock on Sundays now instead of noon on Sundays, to give our West Coast friends more of a chance to join us. But yeah, this is the 2025. Gosh, can you believe it's 2025 already? I mean, we were just in 2024 not long ago. So this was the March, April, and then the May blocks. Liz Crochet and More. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So those are the March, April, and May blocks. And all you have to do is, now if you're a Southern Stitch box subscriber, you already have access to this. In your box every month, I give you a QR code and you can go right to it. If you go to we used to call it Chat Knit Night, but the problem is that we got a lot of questions from crocheters. So we changed the name recently, and it's the monthly virtual make along or craft along. Because yes, if you're a crocheter, please come. If you're a weaver, please come. If you do macrame or if you do whatever, if you just want to sit and draw or whatever, that's perfectly fine. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. You don't have to be knitting. You don't have to be using my yarn. You don't have to be making Meredith's pattern. Just come and hang out with us and see what we're doing and show off whatever you're working on. Pretty much. But we would love to have you guys join us. It is 7 o'clock, the fourth Thursday of every month. And it's on Zoom. It's the monthly virtual craft night, something like that. I forget exactly what we ended up calling it. Because, we want to make sure that knitters know that they can come. Let's see. Right now, I'm doing crochet items for a random act of kindness. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool, Liz. Oh. So are you like giving them to a charity, or what are you giving them to? So I'm looking forward, because like I said, this is going to be my next one. At the end of the month, right before I keep wanting to call it Chat Knit Night. Right before the monthly Zoom session, Meredith will go ahead and post the next pattern. And it's just a block. Okay. So we'll get that right before, like a day or two before. So, yeah, but this thing's already huge. I mean, look at this. I don't know what I'm going to do because the stripes are going to start to get smaller. And I don't know. I think I might, this goes all the way down my lap now. So it's like all the way down there. So there we go. But like I said, I put in the white ones because I wanted to make sure that that I had a little bit of delineation, but you don't have to do that. The only reason I chose white was because I wanted to have a break in the color, and honestly, I needed to find something that I wasn't going to have to worry about a dye lock for. And the only thing I could think of quick was undyed yarn. So I just grabbed some undyed yarn and I just used that. So, but again, join us. You don't have to be. We had some new people this past month. Some of them were working on the project, some weren't. Totally fine. So come join us. It's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you guys. And see, teaching my kids to do for others, we're putting them around our town. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, what kind of items are you crocheting to put around your town? Tell us more about that. That sounds awesome. It's nice to be teaching your kids to do for other people. That is great. That really is. So this is it. So that was kind of my big thing, is that this is my whip. It's going to be my whip probably for the rest of the year. And my faux, my finished object, is block 3. So now I've got to go ahead and skein or put into a ball the 4th one. So I can get started on that and crack open Meredith's pattern so I can see what the next block pattern looks like. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Worry worms, kittens. Oh, that's so cute. Worry worms. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check out your channel and see about those. That is so cool. How old are your kids? Are they young? Are they older? Sorry, my forehead's itchy. I don't know. What else was I gonna say? I think that's probably about it. It's been 17 minutes. It is 3:35 here right now, and I have to leave at 4. So I need a few minutes to get changed and get ready and get out the door because we have to be there for 4:30. So I am going to go ahead and sign off. See, for once, guys, I actually said I was keeping it short like I do every month or every week. And I'm actually keeping it short. 17 minutes will be 18 by the time I sign off. That's not bad for me, considering I normally say it's going to be short and I go 40 minutes. Anyways, guys, Southern Stitch Box is open if you want to join. And that'll be open for a couple more days. southernstitchbox.com. I just did some edits to the website the other day. And if you sign up, you get a free item. Let me think. What else is there? You have a 28-year-old and a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old. Oh my gosh, I have a 24-year-old. So, yeah, 28 and 10. Wow, that's a gap. So, we have openings in Southern Stitch Box right now. Notions Club is going to renew if you're in the Notions Club. So if you're not in the Notions and you want to sign up, I've been needing to mend some socks to darn them. So I put together a little darning kit for myself and I loved it. So that's what we're getting in the Notions Club this month is a darning kit. The same one that I have and I use, and it's going to come in a little pouch. So you're going to have a little mending kit pouch, and then you'll have everything for the mending kit. And I'm actually not sure yet if we'll call it mending kit or darning kit. We'll have to see. But it's going to have one of those darning mushrooms. It's going to have a little weaving thing, so you can do the little patch on there. It has a bunch of stuff. It has some yarn in it. Yes, it does have some yarn in it. Just a little bit. And you're 44. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, you had that 28-year-old baby young. So we have that's going to be starting July 1st. We do have some of last month's boxes left, which are the little leather pouches with the night glasses to look on. So I am going to go. It's been, see, I told you 20 minutes. I have to leave in 20 minutes to get ready. I have to go out for dinner in 20 minutes. So I am going to say good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday Yarn Chat Live. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. because that really does help the YouTube algorithm and gets my stuff pushed out to more people. So I would really appreciate it if you do that. And I'll chat with y'all next Sunday. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.